And so I changed my name to I Don't Groom Children. But if you change your name to I Don't Groom Children, it makes you look like you do. So my name makes me look like I'm guilty. And so basically the name I gave myself makes me look like a... And you're Miss Anderson? I'm gonna have to throw Jesus out the window right now. You stupid bitch. I hope you die in hell for reporting that video and making me go to jail for 6 months.
Meet Brandon Brootal, a deeply problematic figure who has created a twisted persona as an emo influencer. His tale, just like his personality, is dark and sinister. Many people believe that he's stuck in 2009 due to his outdated sense of style. Known for his painfully off-key renditions of emo songs, cringeworthy poetry, and bizarre skits, Brandon once had a loyal following, but over time, his content devolved into a series of vile lies and outrageous claims.
If I don't start sleeping on the floor again, I'll be testing out my patience.
Dear Diary, mood apathetic. My life is spiraling downward. I couldn't get...
This 35-year-old emo influencer has been repeatedly caught inappropriately interacting with minors. In one of his most shocking stunts, he faked his own death, leaving his followers in genuine disbelief for months, only to resurface under a new account and an even more bizarre persona.
But some people thought I faked my death, but I didn't. What happened was, after going to a mental facility and coming back home.
What we've covered so far is just the surface of a much darker and more disturbing reality. As we dig deeper into the twisted tale of Brandon Brootal, the truth becomes even more alarming and controversial. So who is Brandon Brootal? He is a 35-year-old man whose real name is Brandon Keith McKesson. He was born in 1989 in Charlotte, North Carolina. He initially became noticeable online due to his emo lifestyle, a subculture that originated in the 1980s. For those who don't know, emos had a particular sense of style back in the 1990s. They would straighten their hair, don dark, fitted clothes, and wear statement jewelry. Most of the people associated with emo culture were into hardcore emo music and introspective poetry, but this culture pretty much died out in the late 2000s. However, some people stuck with it, and the subject of this video, Brandon, is one of them. In the early 2000s, MySpace was the most popular base for the emo scene. Anyone who was associated with this subculture naturally joined MySpace. Brandon also started out his journey on this platform, but as these communities started dying out, Brandon switched to TikTok in 2020. One of his earliest accounts, Brandon Brootal 7, has 1.4 million followers. His popularity peaked in 2021 when some of his videos received millions of views. When you surf through this account, you'll find utterly bizarre but pretty harmless videos.
Guess what I just bought? Let's see. Yo, I got a pizza. I'm gonna eat the whole thing because I got a pretty big appetite. I got fast metabolism. Yeah, I just want to make this video because
this pizza video received over 10 million views. For the better part of 2021, his content was mostly based on lip-syncing videos, poetries, and skating. People actually used to love him. While it was weird to see a man in his 30s claiming to be an emo, as we all know this culture completely disappeared in 2009, people admired him because of the nostalgic vibe he offered. He also used to post a lot of motivational stuff, making people believe that he's a misunderstood but decent guy. However, Brandon harbored a peculiar and unsettling obsession that even his most dedicated fans found hard to overlook. He was fixated on the idea of finding an emo girlfriend to settle down with, a desire he framed as his ultimate lifelong dream. On multiple occasions, he grew emotional, even breaking down in tears during live streams and videos while discussing this aspiration. Look at this video, for instance.
I want to say this video. It's how I fell back to sleep in the morning and had a dream. I was with this girl, I guess, and I loved her and everything. And I was like holding her like really close, and it was really nice. And I was looking at her face, and I entering that it was just a dream, and that she would be gone when I woke up. And I did wake up. She is gone. I don't know. Like, I was just holding her close in my dream. I just knew it was a dream that it wouldn't last.
He was pretty touchy about finding an emo girlfriend. He was obsessed with this wish so much that he even raged out at one point, infuriated that there were not any decent emo girls around. Even at the peak of his TikTok era, there were some unsettling videos that people could not comprehend. He repeatedly talked about only dating underage people, giving unnecessary clarifications that he is not into minors at all.
I have to say this again, because people in my town don't understand. I'm only friends with people who are about, 18 and up, and I only date women who are 21 and up, basically. 20 maybe, but 21 and up.
But since he already had a very weird online persona, viewers did not pay much heed to these videos. This one video in particular, where he talks about dating individuals who are only over 18 and 21, is very sketchy. Why would an adult feel the need to clarify that he only dates and makes acquaintances with overage people? Is it not an obvious thing? Well, as we further delve into the darker side of his personality, a lot of these nervous discourses will start making sense. Here's another video of him stating that if someone wants to be his friend, they need to be 18 or up.
You want to be my friend, you have to be 18 and up. You want to date me, you have to be 21 and up. Why?
Sometime later, he also made another TikTok account with bios stating, "Alternative goth emo content. Minors do not inbox me." Any rational person at this point might wonder why he is so adamant about emphasizing that he doesn't associate with minors. The answer to this question will become disturbingly clear as we delve deeper into the unsettling truths about him. For quite a while, the internet thought him to be a misjudged but modest fellow, only to find out that he is the worst of all TikTok predators. On November 28th, 2021, Brandon posted this video on his TikTok account.
Everyone, there's some stuff went around that made me look bad. Made it hard to get emo girlfriend, but I do feel really lonely, like I really want an emo girlfriend to grow old and happy with, but I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm gonna find that one girl for me one day, so.
In this video, he openly admits that there are rumors circulating about him that can be seriously damaging to his reputation. He even goes so far as to claim that because of these rumors, he may never find an emo girlfriend. To a lot of people, this video just sounded like a nonsense rant, as they had no idea what stuff he was talking about. They even sympathized with him in the comments section. This video was the last thing he posted on his TikTok account and disappeared for a while. Sometime later, he made another TikTok account named Brandon Brootal 7, and this account has currently 3.4 million followers. He said that he had forgotten the password of his previous account and would post on this one from now on.
Hey everyone, I'm shut out of my other account right now because my I did not know my Google account password, and my phone number has just dropped out of nowhere, and I have a new one because someone else was controlling it because it was a shared whatever thingy. So the phone number has just dropped out of nowhere, so I couldn't get back into my into my old account, and I made a new one.
For a while, he just kept posting his typical content comprised of lip-syncing videos and poorly directed skits. Then, on January 30th, 2022, a video surfaced on an Instagram account that shook the entire TikTok community. In this video, Brandon can be seen confusing something and indicating that he may be unalive himself. This video was reposted and shared on various channels, accounts, and news articles. And soon it became common knowledge that Brandon Brootal was dead. Brandon's fans were paying tribute to him. News articles were picking up on the story, and even people who never watched his content felt sad about this tragic loss. The comments section on this subreddit can give you a clear idea of how people felt about his death. The whole TikTok community was heartbroken. Speaking of the Instagram account that posted his final video, there was widespread belief that it belonged to Brandon himself. Although this account is now no longer available, we can still refer to a post it made prior to its deactivation. The post offered some insight into the situation. To honor the request of Brandon's fans, His family will continue to post unreleased photos here for you to remember him by. Long live Brandon Brootal. Rest in peace, Brandon. So, considering the tone of the post, it was allegedly Brandon's family that was posting these videos and photos. Brandon's fans in the comments section of this post were distraught. They were completely shocked at his sudden death. But the problem is we are aware that he was not dead, and something shady was going on behind the scenes. A lot of drama unfolded between the rumors of his death and his reappearance on social media. People eventually discovered that the Instagram account that was making all those sorrowful posts about Brandon had nothing to do with his family. A woman named Sandra Phillips made a Facebook post sometime later, stating that Brandon was not in fact dead, but receiving some sort of medical treatment. She requested people to pray for him. It was later revealed that this woman was allegedly Brandon's mother. If you've carefully watched Brandon's confession video, he speaks about a woman named Kate. That woman also came forward after a while, ensuring people that Brandon was unwell but still alive. At this point, the internet was divided. Some believed Brandon to be dead, while others thought it was a well-planned publicity stunt. Several months after the incident, Brandon resurfaced on social media. In February 2022, he took to Instagram Live to address his followers. During the live stream, he clarified that he had not attempted suicide and was, in fact, doing perfectly well. He also explained that his TikTok account had been taken down, but sometime later he did another live and talked in detail about the whole fiasco. According to him, he overdosed on aspirin out of desperation because he could not sleep for 3 days. After that, he spent 3 days in the hospital and was later shifted to a mental health facility.
But some people thought I faked my death, but I didn't. What happened was, after going to mental facility and coming back home, since I took mental facility medicine, I started losing my sex drive. And so that made me get depressed. And then after that, I couldn't get to sleep for 3 days in a row. And so not having a sex drive anymore and not getting to sleep for 3 days in a row drove me to suicide. I took like 3 bottles of aspirin, and then I went home, all the way home, and went to sleep in my bed. And then out of nowhere, people started grabbing me out of my bed. They took me to the hospital. I stayed there for several days. And then they took me to the mental hospital for a week. So yeah, so I couldn't contact anyone letting them know that I was okay, because, you know, I was put in mental hospital for a while. I think I had my phone at the hospital though. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't die. It was a serious attempt though, but it didn't happen. So I'm good.
Since he had no means to contact anyone, he was unable to clarify all the rumors circulating about him being dead. We would also like to mention at this point that Brandon may also be autistic. This tells us a great deal about his personality, because a 35-year-old man behaving the way he does is confusing and concerning for a lot of people. He himself admitted in one of his TikTok videos that he has mild autism. Now, before going further into this story, we would like to discuss Brandon's reputation outside the digital realm. Up until this point, he was well loved on the internet. People somewhat enjoyed his cringe content, and there was no discussion of him being a predator. But some things he said before disappearing in November are worth discussing. Watch this video, for instance.
Hey, what I want to say in this video is, alright, something inspirational. But first, before something inspirational, I want to say this. I've been listening to emo music for 14 years. I think the first emo band I ever listened to was Dashboard Confessional. And then after that, I got into Escape the Fate, and then after that, My Chemical Romance and all. And I've been dressing emo and having this emo hair for 14 years. So I know people are bashing on me in my town, okay? People are bashing on me a lot, you know? They're trying to make me not look the way I want to look and everything. But like, yeah, so I actually have like a person who has a vendetta against me in my town, causing all these people to bash on me. Okay, I am literally getting bashed on. Some people try to hit me with their cars sometimes. You know, sometimes when I'm even in the car with another person, you know, but you know what? I'm still being myself. I still do my hair the same way I want to do my hair, basically. I still dress the same way. No matter what they say about my band shirts, I still wear them. You know, I keep listening to music I've always been listening to for like 14 years. So, you know, I first started out like I think 13 years is when I started, 13 years ago was when I started listening to Hawthorne Heights, All Time Low, early Panic at the Disco, early Fall Out Boy, Elizana, a lot of My Chemical Romance. The thing is, yeah, I ain't bashed on, but you know what? Yeah, be yourself. Like, that's all I want to say. It might not help you, but just wear what you want to wear. If it's what you like, go for it. Don't seek other people's approval or validation. And if you're listening to a type of music and you think people might not think you're cool for liking it, like whatever, like go for it yourself. It's what you like. If you want a piercing or a tattoo and you like it, go for it. I mean, it's all about you liking it. You don't need other people's validation. No validation but your own validation. If it feels right to you, it's all good. So that's all I want to say. Just please never give up on being yourself. I'm not giving up on being myself, even though I'm being bashed on. I'm gonna be bashed on for a lot longer too, until it finally fades out. But just keep it up. Keep it up. And always be yourself, and don't let them bring you down. So that's what I want to say in this video and everything.
Here he indicates that he has somewhat of a bad reputation in his town. He does not give out details, but hints that an individual is spreading rumors about him. In another video, he explains that he had to leave his job because people there were accusing him of bad stuff. Again, he does not give out details, just clarifies himself and moves on.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, so, you know, I'm not at a workout right now because I quit. I got out of there. So no. Yeah, I got out of there because people were accusing me of stupid stuff while working there. So I just quit. Wait. Yeah. I'm done. So, you know, follow me, you know, for more emo scene videos and everything. I was gonna do some like more goth videos, but honestly, the people in my town will go to those bands and tell them lies about me and get those bands to hate me too and say they don't want me to listen to music. So I'm not doing that now because I don't want a whole nother set of bands hating me. So, oh yeah, but anyway, yeah, I quit. All right, follow me for more, I guess, emo scene videos, and I'll keep posting and everything. So
Then, there's this particular video that stands out. In it, he appears genuinely miserable, and it's clear that something is weighing heavily on him. According to him, he has developed feelings for an emo girl in his town, someone he admires deeply. However, his reputation is apparently so tarnished that he fears she would refuse to date him.
So I woke up this morning thinking about that emo girl in the blue truck. Okay, she actually used to like me and want to date me, but not anymore. And I get feelings for women very easily. I'm like a hopeless romantic. So having like feelings for her, but having them completely unrequited feels really horrible. It feels nice when I like think about thoughts about her that makes me feel the love feeling, but then like also knowing she doesn't feel the same way just makes depression and sadness seep into that. And then, but yeah. But, you know, I guess to make her comfortable, since she kind of believes the accusations going around my town, unfortunately, of me, I'm going to keep my distance away from her to keep her comfortable, because I don't want to scare her, because I know she believes the stupid rumors, but, yeah, I really like her.
The way he keeps going on and on about his social standing is alarming. It's evident that people in his town dislike him and he's seeking validation on the internet. He was gaining a considerable fan following at this point, and these videos also did not receive any negative attention. People were either trolling Brandon for his peculiar behavior or giving him love, as there was no mention of him being a sketchy. However, things took a downturn once Brandon reappeared on social media. He managed to revive his TikTok sometime in 2022 and continued posting his weird and subpar content. This is one of the very first videos he posted after coming back from the dead.
This I could just find something, but now I never let another take go by. It's not.
It's important to note that some people who were not Brandon's hardcore fans still believed him to be dead. So it was shocking for them to see him alive and lip-syncing to an emo song. The comment section of this video is nothing but amusing. Remember we told you how obsessed Brandon was about finding an emo girlfriend? Well, in February 2023, Brandon announced on his TikTok that he is no longer single. He says he's been dating a girl called Sammy. The video is titled, "Finally Taken."
Hello everyone. Okay, I am very excited. I am no longer single. I have a girlfriend. Well, it's long distance relationship though, but it's still a relationship. But she went ahead and ordered some stuff for DoorDash for me. And she got me all this, all these boxes of chocolate and everything, and other stuff too. So I'm really happy about it. So yeah, I'm no longer single. I am taken by a beautiful girl. I think her name is Sammy, and she's very cute. Her voice is very cute, and so that's what I wanted to say, because I'm excited about telling people about her because I love her so much. So yeah, I'm really happy with her and everything. She's exactly what I like and everything. I mean, yeah. So anyway, just wanted to brag about her a bit. So I'm go ahead and go.
He just looks ecstatic in the video, and his audience also seemed quite happy for him. People were cheering for him in the comment section and giving him wishes. One fan even wrote, "If she hurts him, she is done for." So that is how people felt about him back then. He presented himself as an autistic man who was suffering from a lot of mental health issues, and people genuinely felt sorry for him. However, it's unclear if Brandon was actually dating this girl. No one has ever seen her, to be honest. Interestingly, if you visit her Facebook profile now, you'll notice the username Brandon Brootal 2024 displayed there. What's even more puzzling is that this girl supposedly lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, the same town as Brandon. Claiming to be in a long-distance relationship with someone living in the same town raises serious doubts and makes the entire situation even more baffling. 2023, something else happened in Brandon's life that'll make you forget this tiny glitch in his love life. Some screenshots started circulating online showing Brandon inappropriately engaging with a minor. Now, we'd like to mention at this point that this account talking to Brandon was actually a catfish, not an actual 15-year-old girl. Up until this point, Brandon would talk about his reputation in vague terms. But in 2023, we saw some serious allegations surface against him, and these screenshots presented the first piece of evidence. The content of this chat is pretty disturbing. The conversation that casually started with a small talk quickly turned into something creepy and disgusting. The girl, of course, messages Brandon first, asking what he's doing. Brandon replies that he's eating gummies. They talk about casual stuff for a while, and then Brandon asks if he can add the catfish on Facebook. At this point, he realizes that she is a minor and immediately changes his tone, saying that she is probably a minor and he can't add her. However, it took Brandon just a tiny amount of convincing to reveal his true self. He asked the girl when they could meet in person and said that she looked really cute. And then this conversation took a nasty turn. Brandon then asked the girl to send him some inappropriate pictures. And when she sends him a nude photo from an adult site, he says some pretty disgusting stuff that we can't show here. At the end of this conversation, the catfish reveals that she is not a real person, and in response, Brandon immediately blocks her. The fake online persona that Brandon has created of a misunderstood and innocent individual was about to crumble down, and Brandon sensed it. Soon after these screenshots were leaked through a Facebook page, Brandon started lamely justifying himself on TikTok.
Hello everybody, so there's this thing going around to where I was so-called talking to a 14-year-old. Okay, first of all, the girl started messaging me first. I messaged her. I did not know her age. And then she started messaging me other stuff. And then I was like, okay. I checked her age and I told her to stop talking to me. I said, I can't talk to you, you're a minor. And so she kept talking to me. She just kept talking to me. And she sent some photos I didn't ask for at all. She just sent them instantly. And then I was like, no, I can't do this. And I was at church at the moment when she sent those photos. That's bad. But anyway, yeah. And also, so any of the, me talking to her, there's some other stuff that, that seems like I said, but I didn't, because there's Photoshop. What I want everybody to know is I don't trust recordings. I don't trust videos. I don't trust screenshots, because anyone can fake a screenshot of something that's not real. And they can fake a recording. They can fake messages and everything, because, you know, technology is really advanced these days, and so they're able to do anything like that. That's why I don't trust recordings or screenshots, because anybody could just be making it up and just using the technology they have in their hand. But then again, no, I didn't call her cute. There's one message in there where it seems like I said she's cute, but no. And there's the other one where I so-called asked for news, but not really, because she just sent them to me, and so I blocked her. She is blocked right now, and I'm not talking to her, because I already said no, I don't talk to minors, so she's gone. But then again, she goes and does all this. That makes it look like I messaged her things I never messaged her. So it basically was a trap. They trapped me into talking to her, and then they changed the messages that I said into what I didn't say. So it basically was some sort of whatever. But then again, yeah, so I'm pedo free. So I'm all good. I don't do stuff because I like women.
So he clearly denied the whole thing. According to him, the screenshots were photoshopped. He further added that he did not continue talking to the girl once he found out she was a minor. However, he presented another version of the story sometime later that did not match this version at all. So in this video, he's saying his Facebook account was hacked, and the person who hacked it must have been talking to minors. But in the initial video, he admitted to writing some of the stuff in the leaked chats. This version, however, appears completely lame and twisted, as he denies ever engaging in conversation with a minor. To justify himself, he posted another lame video to his TikTok, saying he can't ever be a pedophile because he likes adult women who have big breasts.
Okay, I'm making this video. I was about to go to sleep, that's why I don't have eyeliner on or my choker on, because I'm about to go to sleep. The thing is, there's people that are saying there's literal proof of me being a pedo, which there isn't. Let me tell you something, okay? There's this other Facebook account that copied my account and made their account look exactly like mine, and they talked dirty to a minor, right? The account wasn't mine. The account belonged to someone who made their account look like mine, and then they talked to that minor that way, and they screenshotted it, and they made it into a video, and they spreaded it. So notice, in that video, those screenshots, it's not proof of me being a pedo, because I never said those things to that person. So, it's not proof, because it's someone else saying those things to her, someone else is being bad. So, yeah. So it's not really proof, because I prefer adult women, never minors, okay? So, just know I'm not a pedo, and there's no proof of me being a pedo, because the account was someone else who copied my account to make their account look exactly like mine, and then they talked to that minor, screenshotted it, and spread it around. So no, I'm not a pedophile. So good luck trying to, cause yeah, the truth is, and I'm telling you the full-on truth is, I'm not a pedophile. I'm not attracted to minors. I like adult women. So that's the way it is.
At this point, everything he said just sounded nonsensical and absurd. It was evident he was foolishly trying to cover up what he had done. But unfortunately, Brandon's audience, even his most loyal fans, discovered his true self, and his viewership began to decline.
Hello everybody, in this video I wanted to ask, does anyone know why my views went down? Like, out of nowhere, my views started going way down. So I don't know, my content might be boring or something, but I don't know. I might be doing too much of the same thing. So like, my views have gone way down. So if anyone has an idea why that's happening, you can let me know. Because I have no idea. My views went way down. And I really don't know why. So if anyone has any advice on how to get my views back up again, then you can tell me and everything. So I just don't know why my views went down so much.
The comments section of Brandon's videos, once brimming with admiration and support, had transformed into a hub for relentless trolling. It became clear to Brandon that public sentiment toward him had shifted dramatically. In response, he deleted all his TikTok videos discussing the leaked chats, opting instead to address the controversy exclusively through live streams. During one particularly heated live stream, Brandon vented his frustration over the entire ordeal, going so far as to issue violent threats toward the supposed hacker he claimed had compromised his Facebook profile.
Facebook, he used it to talk dirty to a filthy minor, and then the minor thought it was me and screenshotted it and spread it everywhere on Instagram and TikTok and everywhere. And thanks to the hacker, I looked at all the comments of how people felt about me before the screenshots. And no one feels like that about me anymore. Thanks to the hacker making me look like a making me look like Davey Vanity. Oh, hacker, if you're watching this, I'm gonna throw you down and I'm gonna gut you with a chainsaw. You hack my profile, you mother. I'm gonna find this hacker and I'm gonna kill him.
In another live stream, he stated that people who think he likes kids should know that a 15-year-old is not a kid but a teenager, and kids and teenagers are two different things.
And people who sing I like kids, let me get this straight. A 15-year-old is not a kid. A 15-year-old is a teenager. And I'm not into teenagers either. Okay? You can't say someone's into kids when they were asking news from a teenager. Because kids and teenagers are two different things. They are both minors, yes, but they're still different.
To tell you the truth, he looks completely delusional and clueless at this point. He's stopped receiving all of the love he was used to, and it's making him lose his marbles. While this controversy greatly tarnished Brandon's reputation, the rest of the year went very quietly for him. There was no substantial evidence against Brandon except the leaked screenshots, and anybody can fake them. So the internet soon forgot about the whole situation and moved on to other juicier stories. Towards the end of 2023, we did see a considerable change in Brandon's appearance. He was now consistently wearing black clothes, and his outfit now contained various heavy chains. While his outfit and his appearance changed drastically, his wishes and desires were still the same. On August 8th, 2023, Brandon posted yet another video expressing that he is still in search of an emo girlfriend, someone who is 22 or up, because he has already said 1,000,000 times that he does not date minors.
Hello everyone. So, you know how I kind of switched from emo to goth, kinda? I still like emo music and everything, but the thing is, just like a long time ago in my other videos, I said I wanted an emo girlfriend. Well, I still do want an emo girlfriend. I mean, I would like a goth girlfriend, but I still would like an emo girlfriend, you know. So yeah. So like, and I like women who are like 22 and up. So if it's an emo girl who's 22 and up, I would go for that. So, so yeah, I still want like an emo girlfriend. So that would be nice. So yeah, I still do want one still.
At this point, a significant portion of Brandon's fan following was replaced by trollers. A lot of his loyal fans were now finding out about the leaked screenshots and pressing him to address the situation. Brandon was continuously giving clarifications in the comment sections, trying to convince everyone that he was not a p***. Some trollers even started comparing him to Davey Vanity, a famous emo singer who was accused of grooming a minor. During a live stream, Brandon got so upset over this comparison that he threatened to block anyone who compared him to Davey Vanity. No matter what Brandon said, it seemed that people were now convinced of his guilt. His lame justifications were not helping much at this point. Then in November 2023, another controversy started stirring up in Brandon's life, and this also concerned his dear friend, Cat Catastrophe. For anyone who does not remember Cat, she's the same friend Brandon mentioned 2 years ago in his confession video. Brandon mentioned in one of his TikTok videos that Cat was no longer friends with him because of all the rumors about him.
Oh, hey everybody, I'm making this video because someone tricked my friend Cadis into not being friends with me anymore. They tricked her into thinking I'm a when I'm not. So the bad thing is, yeah, there's a copy account out there of me, and it talks to minors sometimes. A friend of mine showed me that there was this fake account, and the fake account was out there talking to minors and stuff. And what the fake account does is screenshot the conversations, and then they pass it on as me talking to the minor. See, now I lost my friend because she thinks I'm a when I'm not. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not a I just masturbated to a woman with big boobs last night. Yeah, it was a woman. A full adult woman with big boobs, and I'm not lying. So anyway, yeah, someone tricked her now. She doesn't want to be friends because someone tricked her into thinking I'm a when I'm not. Like, I have to get a hold of her somehow to give her my side of the story. I don't know how to do that though. I walk up straight to the door if I could, but yeah, I don't know where that is. So, but seriously, you know, seriously, there is a copy account out there of me. It talks to minor. It talked to Mandy. It talked to that girl Mandy. And it made it look like it was me talking to her when it really was a fake account. Okay, the fake account looks exactly like my account, right? So yeah, it looks like my account, but it's not. So what? So someone tell Cadis that there's a fake account that was talking to minors, that was talking to Mandy and not me. So just let her know that, okay? Yeah, I don't know what to do about that fake account. But I know I did not talk to Mandy that way. When I was talking to her, and I was gonna add her on Facebook, then I saw her age on Facebook and said, sorry, I can't add you. I don't add minors. Sorry, but bye, is what I said. And I cut the conversation off of that. She kept messaging me, so I blocked her, because it's like, hey, I already said you're a minor, I ain't talking to you. And so I just blocked her.
Later in the video, Brandon also said that she may not be intelligent or special enough to understand that he is not a pedophile, and all the rumors about him are false.
So, I don't know what this fake account of me is doing. It was a fake account talking to her. And now since all that happened, I lost my friend because my friend isn't smart anymore. I don't really think she's intelligent, because if she would believe I'm a pedophile, then she's not intelligent. I mean, I don't even see her as anything special anymore if she would believe something like that about me. You know, a true friend wouldn't think that about another person. That's just, no, that's not a real friend. So anyway, yeah, so, like I said, I still have a little bit of a sex drive. A little. I have just enough to, because last night I was looking at, like, women with big boobs. I go after the same woman, I mean, all the time. It's this one woman with big boobs who looks really hot that I like looking at. Yeah.
He looks pretty upset with Kat at this point. He also mentioned in one of his live streams that if he could walk up to her door to clarify himself, he would do that. But he does not know where she lives. Well, it was later revealed by Kat that Brandon had tried to stalk her and find out where she lived.
Okay, it's not gonna happen because I have no idea where my friend lives. If I did, I would go knocking on the door, telling her that I don't do that stuff. Because I'm really angry right now. I feel very angry. Yeah. I know it's creepy, but when your friend starts being friends with you because of something, you're gonna wanna tell them your side of the story. Besides, I can't find her, so...
And he did not just stop there. Right after this live stream, Brandon took to Instagram to express his anger and frustration. He wrote in an Instagram post, "I no longer see you as special. You left me because of a lie. My fist knows no gender." To a lot of people, including Kat, this post looked like an open threat. After this, she blocked him from all social media accounts and also filed a complaint against him. Brandon's frustration was very evident the whole time Kat was not talking to him. He repeatedly mentioned her during his live streams and even made some pretty disgusting remarks about her. You all heard what he said. He calls Kat his friend and then goes on to talk about her like this.
I had a picture of Cat Catastrophe in my phone, and not that long ago, I was kind of...
Sometime after this incident, Kat presented her side of the story through her YouTube channel. She wrote in the comments section, "Hey everyone, I'm sorry that I've left people confused. Let me provide you with context. Brandon Brootal is a TikTok star, and I'm a much smaller influencer within the online scene community. Yes, it still exists. He lives very close to me, and I've known him for years, since before he got famous. He has been publicly harassing and doxing me for months now. That is why I made this video in an attempt to let the public know what's really going on from my perspective. I'm working with local authorities already and just trying to provide insight. You guys deserve to know the truth, and I deserve my privacy. Thank you so much for everyone's support in this situation." In the YouTube video she posted, she briefly talked about Brandon and revealed that he has been stalking her, revealing her personal information and urging his audience to contact her. She clarified that she does not associate with him and wants no part in this drama.
My information is still being spread around the internet. The point of this video was to just clear up any confusion and to publicly state that I am not associated with him and I want no part in this. This is harassment and I'm working to put a stop to it.
While Brandon was moved on from Kat, his Instagram lives were becoming more and more sinister. He would constantly talk about weird stuff on live streams, thinking that they won't be recorded or clipped. But unfortunately, a lot of his abhorrent conversations surfaced on the internet, making people seriously doubt his sanity. Watch this video, for instance.
I want a woman to hit me and call me a piece of and then at me and say I'm a dirty boy. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. Googled man who fucks chicken, and it goes to this page that says this guy got a 12-year sentence in jail, in prison or something, for, you know, fucking chickens. Yeah, and I was like, wow, there's someone. I knew there was someone else who I knew there was someone who did that. And then I googled man who pig, and there was a man who was locked up in the pig. So yeah, that's bad. Animals can't okay, minors can't consent to adults, and animals can't consent to humans. So don't an animal. Yeah, just no. That's nasty.
And here's another one where he clearly admits that he is attracted to mannequins.
And sometimes when I'm at Target, I kind of touch the women mannequins sometimes.
In his earlier days, Brandon's TikTok content was relatively harmless, consisting of lighthearted videos. However, following the scandal, his content took a noticeably darker turn. His focus shifted almost entirely to discussing women and his peculiar sex fetishes. It comes across as if he's overcompensating, attempting to deflect from the allegations about his interest in minors by obsessively talking about adult women. At this point, he also went completely inactive on his TikTok account. The reasons are unknown, but he made another TikTok account after a while and started posting there. However, most of the videos from this account are now deleted. As he was not very active on his TikTok, he was engaging with his fans mostly through Instagram Live. During one particular live stream, something happened that left all the viewers in deep shock. So Brandon was doing one of his usual late-night live streams when his dad entered the room and asked if he was going to bed. He can be seen arguing with his dad, and then he stands up and shakes the chair in frustration. This infuriates Brandon's dad, and he gives him what we would like to call an old-fashioned whooping. He does not have a very good relationship with his dad.
I wasn't doing nothing. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to get ready for bed.
That's why you're talking?
No, I'm
I
just...
heard you in my fucking room.
No, I'm trying to get ready for bed and you're interrupting me.
Interrupting for you to go to bed? Dude, what I come here for? I'm in my room. My TV full blast, and I hear you.
Yeah, I want to go to bed.
And so you were going to bed, and so you got to talk to yourself before you go to bed? We're going to talk about this, friend. You guys got to talk. You got to motherfucker you up. You motherfucking... I'm Broly! Hit me, come on. Hit me. You're out here. Good. Hit me. Come on. Hit me. Hit your dad. No, he's nothing. You want to fuck your dad? Come on. Get the out here. Get the out here. You want to bed? Get the out here.
No, you interrupted my life.
Get the
No. Because
Apparently, Brandon's dad disagrees with his life choices. Brandon himself posted a video a while ago talking about his dad's annoying hoarding habits. Now, moving on, in 2024, Brandon was still obsessed with the fact that people were calling him a pedophile. He was still doing everything he could to rewrite the narrative around him and drown the allegations. But an audio clip surfaced that made it almost impossible for people to forget about his tendencies. This is what he said in the audio clip.
Hey, pretty lady. Yeah, I know, I sent a voice message to your other friend, hitting on her. The thing is, I'm very well that this is all creepy, but I really don't care because you both think I'm a kid dipper, so you can't break what's already broken, so anyway, yeah. I was looking at your TikTok videos, and I saw one video where you had no makeup on. You looked cute, you looked so damn adorable. Just want to snuggle you. Make you my snuggle kitten. I'm sorry, I'm getting really creepy. But anyway, yeah, I was looking in your eyes, and it made me feel like a lot of warm, fuzzy, blissful. And then I started having fantasies of like holding you close and snuggling you and just being with you and putting a ring on you. I fall in love with women really fast, okay? I'm trying not to but anyway, I'm gonna look emo again once my dad picks up my band shirts and my ex, Sammy, gets my eyeliner, black hair dye, my black nail polish, door dashed to my room on either Tuesday or Wednesday, then I'll be happier and looking the emo way I usually look. But yeah, so like, I'm honest when I say I'm not a kid dipper. I'm not a kid. I'm not into minors. I just love adult women. Like I said, you can't break something that's already broken. You already think of me as a kid dipper, so it doesn't matter if you think I'm a creep too. So, whatever, so yeah. I gotta.
Not only that, he was also arrested in February 2024, not for interacting with minors, but for issuing some pretty violent threats. So apparently Brandon lives near a school and walks by it daily. He mentioned in his live stream that he used to walk by the school almost daily without any problems before the allegations surfaced. Now kids from the school harass him, even though he has clarified many times that he is not into minors.
only 50 feet from this school, and none of them get harassed at all. And they live a lot closer to it than I do, and I don't get it. Like, what the hell? And I shouldn't be harassed for it because I'm not into minors.
Oh, God. Whatever. So 5 more months of being harassed. And then after June 11th or June 15th, whenever in June they get out of school, then I can enjoy the rest of the summer, I guess. Like, when I first came to this town, I used to take a walk up there, past the school, and take a left turn, go down there, and then walk back home. I used to do that a few times a day. I mean, I used to do that like a few times every week. And no one harassed me at all. No one said to me. I don't really do that anymore because I don't really go on walks anymore. I just skateboard a lot now. I sometimes go on walks when I want to walk to the store to get something, but I just don't go up there anymore, so. Yeah, when I used to walk up there, no one was harassing me. Now, I don't even go up there at all, and people are harassing me for it. That's weird. You can't harass an autistic person for living next to a school. Like, there's nothing I'm gonna do with this school. There's nothing up there for me. I'm not into the minors that are there at all. And I'm not trying to say this as an excuse to live next to the school, because I don't want to be near those kids. I don't want to. I gotta be quiet now. Hold on.
This is Brandon venting about the situation, but as always, he couldn't leave it at that. What started as a typical rant quickly spiraled into something far darker and more unsettling. In a live stream, Brandon's frustration boiled over, and he openly threatened to take a gun to the school and commit an act of destruction. Someone immediately reported this to the police, leading to Brandon's arrest on February 15th, 2024. However, he was released on a bond of $30,000. The document from the police revealed some pretty disturbing information about Brandon. Apparently, Brandon already had 2 complaints filed against him for misconduct and threats in 2020. The police documents stated that Brandon threatened to harm Walmart with a gun because people there were videotaping him. Not only that, a nearby university filed a complaint against Brandon that he had anonymously called them to give bomb threats. The documents also revealed that Brandon gave the police the same cock and bull story he had been giving his audience. He said that my account was hacked and it was not me issuing the threats. Soon after his release, he was rearrested for unknown reasons and ended up spending 6 months in jail. And even when he was released in August, he was still on house arrest. Amidst all this drama, he came back to TikTok and Instagram under a different name, hoping that people would now forget about what he had done. But by now, a majority of his audience knew what he was, no matter how many usernames he changed. You'll see him acting very differently from this point on in the story. He lost all his piercings, the eyeliner was gone, and the once straightened hair was a curled mess. He was also becoming a target of incessant online trolling. All of his live streams were now being recorded, and people were joining his live streams to confront him about the situation. In one of his first live streams after being released, Brandon briefly shared his experience in jail. He mentioned that all his piercings were removed, the food was substandard, and he felt malnourished during his time there.
See, again, sorry for not looking at the comments. I have too many allegations against me to be looking at comments, so it's not mentally healthy for me. Shoot. Health for us sucks, man. See, I can't fit my ears shrank. I can't fit my ear tunnels in. Gotta get those tapers. So once I get the tapers, I can re-stretch my ears and put the ear tunnels back in. Damn. I just didn't like that in jail, man. When they made me take my lip piercing out and my ear tunnels, that sucked. I'm never going back to jail again. I'll be honest with you, when I made that threat, I did not know it was illegal at the time. I knew it was wrong, but I did not know it was illegal. But now I know it's illegal because I went to jail for 6 months for it, and I'm on house arrest for it too. So I'm not doing that again.
I learned my lesson. It's not good to be in jail. It's not healthy to be in jail anyway, because you get malnourished there because they feed you really crappy, cheap, processed food, and the portions aren't very large enough either. And the commissary doesn't really help because it's just a bunch of snacks and candy. But yeah, I'm doing healthier now. I have more food to eat now since I'm out of jail. Real food. I went to QT, which I wasn't supposed to. Thank God I didn't get put back in jail. I got some hot dogs loaded with honey mustard and barbecue sauce and banana peppers on top with some relish. I eat those down just like that. 2 of them. I keep going to the gas station to get a Monster Energy drink. I wanted to get one of those large Monster Energy drinks. The green one, the original green one, a large one of those, because that's my favorite one. I can't get that because, well, I'm supposed to stay inside the motel.
He also very poorly handled all the trolling. It was now common for Brandon to issue violent threats to his trollers. Once he was out of jail, he also made various TikTok accounts that are now deleted and posted a lot of crazy things. He was once accused of looking at underage boys through their window. He himself recalled this story in one of his live streams.
It was at night, and there was a window with a light on, the only window. And then I saw 2 boys on the computer. And the thing was, I thought they were telling women I was a stalker on the computer. And so that they were defaming me and making women not want me. But the thing is, I was so caught up in that, I later found out that they were actually in their underwear. And that's why the girl who falsely accused me of stalking her said I was a. So she came here to say that he looked at boys in their underwear. He's so she probably.
However, when he was confronted about the situation late on, he responded pretty aggressively and denied everything.
Hello everyone. Also, what I want to say is I never looked through a window at little boys in my life. Because the thing is, I'm not gay. I don't like penises or anything like that. If you think I'm a kid dealer, do not follow me on that account, I swear. Because if you follow someone, if someone follows someone who's a pedophile, that makes that person or following them, like.
And that's not all, because things get way worse. Despite having an ankle monitor, Brandon was keen to find an emo partner. However, he was now finding it extremely difficult to associate with an emo girl due to his reputation and current circumstances. He repeatedly expressed his frustration that adult women now want nothing to do with him. In one of his TikTok videos, he raged out at all the women out there, saying that they have no right to reject him just because they think he is a.
Get rid of another false accusation. The thing is, I don't harass women, but I'm angry and mad at the fact adult women are rejecting me like crazy. I deserve love. I deserve the right woman to marry, go on with. Women have no right to reject me just because they think I'm kids.
In this next clip, he is again trying to defend himself, saying that he never said that 15-year-olds are not kids, while we have proof of it on recording.
I never said that a 15-year-old wasn't a kid and that they're a teenager. I never said that in my life.
A 15-year-old is not a kid. A 15-year-old is a teenager.
In many of his live streams, Brandon was focused on defending himself, lashing out at trolls, and expressing frustration at not being believed. In one particularly bizarre moment, he claimed that God had instructed him to speak the truth and declare that he was only attracted to adult women.
Stop lying? How am I lying? I am only attracted to adult women. I'm not lying. God would say it's a sin for me not to say I'm only attracted to adult women. Okay? Because God knows it's true, I'm only attracted to adult women. You're lying, dude. You little babies. You sound like a baby. Get the off my... No, you're a liar. I'm denying it because I didn't do that. Stop lying? No, God told me to tell the truth. God wants me to say I'm only into adult women because I am. So I'm not going to go against what God wants me to do because
He can decide whether I go to heaven or hell. So I'm not messing with something like that. Well, I can't be because I believe in Jesus. And Jesus doesn't condone.
And meanwhile, he was still approaching adult women on social media in a very peculiar way. Through his now deactivated Facebook account, Brandon posted a romantic poem for a woman named Luna. However, the post did not go down well with all the women. Below his post, a long argument broke out where Brandon was trying to defend himself, so the women in the comments section were accusing him of being a pedophile. This frustrated Brandon so much that he said he might become the next Elliot Rodger. For those who don't know about Elliot Rodger, he was the murderer responsible for the 2014 Isla Vista killings, an incident that took 6 lives and injured numerous people. So you understand what Brandon is referring to here. According to Brandon, he is so frustrated with the women who are rejecting him that he might go on a killing spree like Elliot Rodger. This is messed up on so many levels. Later on, he also posted a video on TikTok saying that any woman he approaches just straight out blocks him. And this bothers Brandon so much that he wants to behave like Elliot Rodger. Funnily enough, just a few days prior, he denied ever saying that he wanted to become Elliot Rodger, stating that his account was hacked. And here he is talking about his desire to become Elliot Rodger on a TikTok video. The statements he's giving at this point are pretty concerning. Brandon is still awaiting trial, and the things he's been saying online are only digging him into a deeper hole. It seems he eventually realized the consequences of his reckless statements, as he later posted a video admitting he didn't want to say anything that might land him back in jail. In his words, jail is a penis farm with no decent food and no women to talk to. An oddly crude way to describe his experience. He even made a plea to his followers, asking them to have compassion and not separate him from his fans and family.
I'm here to talk to law enforcement and FBI. I know you've been watching me and profiling me, and I know at the end of the 30 days or whenever I go back to court, you'll use everything I said on the internet against me, probably put me back in jail. But fuck it, no, that's not happening. I'm not going back to that penis farm where it's a bunch of dudes day and night where there's no women to talk to. That sucks. I don't want to be separated from my friends, okay? I don't like that. I can't hang out with them if I'm separated from them. I don't want to be separated from my loved ones. I don't want to eat that cheap processed shit at the jail that made me malnourished. It malnourished me. When I got out, I could barely fit my pants on because I was like almost anorexic because I was so malnourished after being in jail. From now on, I know even more you're watching me. So from now on, I'm gonna make sure I don't comment or say anything really that will put me back in jail anymore. So I'm gonna clean up my mouth and not say anything that will put me back in jail, because I'm not going back to that penis farm. Think about it, have a heart, please have a heart. Do not separate me from my loved ones and my fans. I want to make TikTok videos again, and and talk with my fans and everything.
Sometime after this video, he also posted a pretty depressing video saying that he may unalive himself because all these women are rejecting him.
So again, I don't know if you're gonna see me again on TikTok, because I don't know if I'm really gonna last. I don't know if these thoughts of mine, these S thoughts of mine are gonna actually become reality and I, pass away. I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about it. And I do feel like there's no way to escape it except to just die. I mean, the only way to not be hurt from adult women rejecting me, especially like emo adult women, is just, I guess, to off myself. Because then I guess if they can't break my heart anymore by rejecting me, so I don't know, because I'm not sure if you go to hell for or not. But I don't care if I take the chance, because being rejected by all these adult women, hell can't be worse than that. So I don't know. I'm just having like serious like thoughts. I'm so depressed. I don't have any alcohol at all to numb everything, so it's just getting worse. I just don't know what to do. I just wish women would know that I'm only attracted to adult women so that adult women will stop rejecting.
However, he did mention on his Facebook after a while that he was in a relationship with a 31-year-old woman, but we can't say if it's actually true. In August 2024, the authorities slightly relaxed the restrictions on Brandon's ankle monitor, allowing him to step outside the motel where he was staying, though only within the limited range permitted by the monitor. Despite this small concession, he was far from free to roam wherever he pleased. However, an interesting twist followed. Brandon was reportedly asked to leave the motel altogether. The management allegedly took this step because his presence was making some of the other guests extremely uncomfortable.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying in a car because I'm not allowed in the motel because they kicked me out because I was talking talking with someone over the phone that made some guests at the motel uncomfortable. So I have to be at the gas station in the car near the motel. I'm close enough to the motel to where it counts, to where I won't get in trouble with the ankle monitor guy.
During this time, another series of screenshots leaked through a now deleted Facebook account. In the leaked chat, Brandon can be seen interacting with a minor once again. But this chat turned out to be fake, and the account that posted it got deleted. While people deduced immediately that this chat was fabricated and looked scripted, they were convinced that the one that got leaked earlier was 100% authentic. So where is Brandon Brootal now? Well, the authorities got hold of him again in August 2024. He was now arrested on a bond of $60,000. The document from the police stated that the trial would take place in May 2025. But Brandon could be released on house arrest if the conditions were met. And even if he is released, he won't be allowed to use the internet. But there are some recent proceedings in his case that changed a lot of things. Brandon recently had a mental evaluation done that revealed that he is incompetent. He was diagnosed with anxiety, schizoaffective disorder, and autism spectrum disorder. This information makes you feel almost sorry for Brandon. But still, his mental health is no justification for the things he's done. We can't sympathize with him while also holding him accountable for his past actions. He's scheduled to appear in court on December 4th, 2024, where the judge will evaluate whether he is truly incompetent. If found incompetent, he'll be placed in a secure residential facility where he can receive proper care. We hope that he gets the help he needs and that, if necessary, he's admitted to a mental health facility to ensure the safety and well-being of both himself and those around him.